It's weird to wave that way. Like, should I wave this way? I don't know. Whatever. We are going to flip through my art journal. Now, I named this video 2020 Art Journal. This journal isn't going to just be for 2020 because, as you can see, there are a lot of blank pages at the back. However, we are going to go through all of the pages that I made. Oh my god, can I center this? We're going to go through the pages that I did in 2020. I didn't start this until, I think, the summer. Honestly, I wish I put, like, the dates in here, but I do have them on my Instagram, which, by the way, if you'd like to see my little journey through my art journal, you can follow me at marno.art on Instagram, and that is where I post, like, all of my art, whether it's collaging in my art journal, collaging outside of my art journal, drawing, digital stuff, even coloring if I do coloring pages. So check it out if you're interested. But let's get into this. Right here, I typed out, what? I cut out letters to spell Marno. And if you notice, that is in the little like title card intro thingy-majig for my YouTube channel. So after I made that little stop motion animation, I just glued it onto here. So let's get into here. I was thinking of eventually doing some kind of like title page here, but I haven't done it yet. Because this is kind of a title page, but we'll start, well, it makes more sense if I start here because this is what I made first. So back when I changed my Instagram account handle from the Art of Aquarius to marno.art, I made this, and this was actually also a stop motion. So if you'd like to check that out, that is on my marno.art Instagram account and my TikTok, which is Marno for Show. We're just plugging away in this video. So I made this, and then with the scraps, I made this combined with like other stuff too. But if you can notice, the background of stars right here is actually cut out from this picture, which I forget what this is a picture of. Is this the Getty? I don't know. Someone comment below if you know what this is from. And what else? These flowers, you can probably tell are from this. I think the Gaga was just on its own. I don't really remember, but yeah, pretty cool. It says marno.art here, and then here I'm kind of playing with the like block out poetry. So it says City of Stars, Soft, Trip, A Rare Quiet Night, Astronomy, Unusually Sparkling Skyscape, and then I left photograph right here, and I just thought that was cool. And then obviously over here is my Instagram name, or my art Instagram name. When we turn the page, this is the first like big spread page. Most of the pages in here are like 2-page spreads. So this one I also played with the block out poetry, and I also wrote a quote over here. So I'll go ahead and go through and read this to you. Down here it says peering down, spotlighting, flying, perspective, ride, transforming, salty. Over here we have on, the, do, to, nothing, why, self, how, air. I don't know why I picked those words, but cool. Mindful, breathing, aromatherapy, lavender, relaxed mind, the reason, what's in your environment, lackluster, the fix, morning, evening, natural, creating. I don't really remember what like I was going for with this. I know at the time it made a lot of sense to me. And down here we have all that is gold does not glitter. Not all those that wander are lost. The old that is strong does not wither. Deep roots are not reached by the frost. From the ashes a fire shall be woken. A light from the shadow shall spring. Renewed shall be blade that was broken. The crownless again shall be king. And I believe that's J.R. Tolkien. Don't remember, and I didn't write it down. But yeah, this is a mixture of, I didn't mention before, but this is a mixture of mostly magazine scraps, also some stickers from a like vintage ephemera sticker book I have. And you see there's some like masking tape. I used punch out shaped like a star for a lot of these stars. Yeah, this is all magazine except me. This is a little printout picture I did. Next one. This was, I believe, for a Halloween-themed collage prompt from the artist collagist collective that I'm in called Vision Coven. So check that out on Instagram. A lot of cool ladies in that group. And some fun collage prompts if you want to try some out. But this one was kind of dark. Like, we have this little girl who's actually one of the like flower girls, I think, from Princess Diana's wedding. So I had a bunch of Princess Diana magazines that my mom didn't really care to hold on to anymore. So obviously they became collage material. Yeah, she's standing on some coffins over here. Are these coffins or caskets? I honestly do not know the difference. She's looking towards this horse and all this brightness, and I love this little like patch of like scenery and sky within this forest. I just thought that was really cool. But there are some like creepy looking statues. And then over here we have like black and white, darkness, yours, which I thought was kind of ominous. Some more block out poetry. Unleashed, doubt, cultivating, bewitching, home, meandering, field, mad, friend, invited, do whatever you want, mythological, sanguine, art, artist, garden. It's a vibe, it's a mood, it's pretty moody actually. Whoops, this is, oh no. Should we glue this? Let's fix this. Just gonna put some glue stick. Okay, this next one, I like this one because it does like read as a 2-page spread, but I think also like they look good on their own. So I just thought it was cool how that ended up. And like, even though this is overlapping, like that kind of looks cool as that side. This one is also some block out poetry here, but it's upside down, which I thought was kind of cool. It says, seeking respite? Is that how to pronounce that? Respite? No, it's not respite. Respite? No. Respite, I think. Ideal escape, charming, buried deep retreat. So there's that. Oh, this was cool because these are actually 2 pieces that I cut out from like a parrot. And then I put it onto her back. So she looks like a little fairy. This one was a direct response to Biden winning the election. So yeah, you can see there's a TV and hope is coming out of it. A lot of blue, you might notice. I have the blue velvet music over here. You even have like the Statue of Liberty soaring, like hopefully, you know, like the positive aspects of the United States and what the Statue of Liberty is supposed to stand for, you know, comes back into our world. And then I just left this because I thought it was just kind of funny. Home Sweet Home. Barbie entertained Ken in her 1964 dream house made from cardboard so it could be folded and carried. And I just thought it was kind of like, I guess you would say tongue-in-cheek, because I'm trying to like celebrate, you know, progressiveness, but there's still, obviously, there's always going to be this like patriarchal backbone of our country, which that is kind of what we're trying to dismantle, right? Okay, so let's go. This spread is very much 2 different pieces, but I think they do work together. Again, this was another response to the election results. I was really going through it, and so I finally had this like release of positive, bright art, which was, you know, very different from these 2 pieces, but also these were supposed to kind of be themed for Halloween, so it just was very fitting mental state, I guess. So anyway, this one I thought was cool. She's like, you know, a black woman looking at the earth. She's coming from like beauty. What I think is really beautiful in nature is like the ocean and water, and she kind of just represents stepping out, stepping forward into hopefully our new world when we, you know, just get our shit together. And then over here we have It Is Possible. I just thought she looked like she was making a cactus pose, and she also had these like green spikes in her head, and I was like, literally, she's a cactus. And I don't know, not that it is possible to be a cactus, but like she's standing tall. Cacti are strong, resistant, kind of the opposite environment. Well, actually, the exact opposite environment of the ocean. It's dry. It's less forgiving, in my opinion, the heat, versus water, which is like literally the way that we survive living. Anyway, it is possible to be strong and resistant and just cool like a cactus. Okay, this one was another Vision Coven prompt response. Let me show you the whole thing. And this one was, the prompt was like, try to make a collage about the meaning of your name. So down here we have Michelle, and Michelle means who is like God. And so I tried to think like, okay, what does God represent in most like ideas of God in whatever religion, you know, you believe in? And I think for most, God means comfort, a watching eye, a provider of warmth and hope. And so I cut out a pillow that this woman was holding, and then I layered that on top of this face that I had found of this Asian woman with this really cool red makeup, and she had like a reddish, orangish yellow flower in front. And then I have this, these two hands, you know, like about to cut a rose. Like, I don't really know what's going on here, but it's kind of also coming out of this woman. So I don't know, just playing around with some cool stuff. And I loved this like sky background. Like, this picture that I took from was almost kind of a collage in itself, and so that was cool to layer on top. Next we have two different pieces, but similarly to how I used the same materials for this spread that is two different pieces, I use the same materials here as well. So you might see, like, where? I think they're flipped over, but like these two pieces are the same. The butterflies over here are cut out from these spots right here. I think there's one right here too. There's a cutout. Yeah, but just had fun with that. I don't remember what I named these. By the way, if you want to know what I named all of these, because I'm not going to go look right now, because I don't think the names of things, I think, don't always really matter. I think it's, if you're not going to get an explanation from me, like you are in this video, of kind of my intention, the shortest way to know is the title. So that's what I post on my Instagram. I don't really post like a long detailed description of what they mean to me, because I don't think it's really necessary to hear that. But for people that really want to know, like you guys, you're watching this video to find out. Yeah, this one, reflection, beauty, more kind of like captured beauty, I guess. I think these two, I also was inspired by songs. It might be song lyrics. I don't know. A lot of song lyrics made their way into my collage captions recently. These two are very different. This one I just got really like Harry Styles vibes, and kind of went with that. There's just like torn up flowers down here and interesting textures, and I doodled on this page. There's some stars. This one, beautiful Julia Roberts. I just thought that, like, the colors looked cool. Some more blockout poetry. We have magically, vision, fancy, artifice, excess, extravagance, irony, nostalgia, and innocence. Queen of drag, sways, wired, passion play, revival, burn this, dawn to dusk, works around the clock, Mary, California, charm, sun-filled, look, all that glitters, glam, highlight, glitz, grace. So everything that I think Julia Roberts embodies. I just love this picture of her. So I was like, I need to find a way to make that happen. And I really liked how I did the edges of this page. But it was fun. Okay, and now we have this big Christmas holiday merry and bright spread. I think it's kind of self-explanatory. This actually is the woman who is the inspiration for the first Barbie, and then we have Barbie over here. And just like this woman lounging, and there's stockings on the fire, there's music, a gingerbread house, a tree, just fun and Christmassy. These two, and I think the next two as well, are all standalone, so I don't really have much to say. I really liked that this arm seemed to come out of like this portal of splotchy paint splotches and then like touches her. Like, I don't know, I'd like the movement from like, that's the sound that I hear when I look at that. And then this was another cool find where not the text over top, but this piece right here is actually one piece of magazine that looks kind of collagey. So I cut that out, put that on top. And then this beautiful picture of Elizabeth Taylor. We've got this sparkle bling and then some stars. Okay, last two, I believe, yes. This one I actually haven't posted, so sneak peek. I think I'm naming this one Hero or Heroine, and she just looks freaking cool. And I found this like insane looking sword thing, so yeah, that's cool with Star Wars. Like, Star Wars is making an appearance, y'all. And then this one I freaking love. This might be like one of my favorite pieces I've made in a long time. It's just simple, beautiful, it has colors, it's, you know, very sapphic imagery, and I love it. So that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you enjoyed Let me know if you enjoyed this video, because maybe I can do like a flip through / I don't know, shuffle through of my collage art. I have literally like a few binders and folders full of finished like standalone collage pieces. So let me know in the comments if you would like to see that. If you'd like to buy like prints of these, let me know, and I can literally really easily put them up on my Etsy, which is also marno.art. So thank you for watching. Let me know what you want to see and what you want to buy. And I will see you next time. I hope you have a good day. Goodbye.